Hi guys, so welcome to another episode. I'm putting an episode out because I've just read the email from Dale Vince at ECOTROCITY around their price hike. So those that don't know or didn't get the email or notification or saw on social media, ECOTROCITY have announced from, I believe it's the 4th of October, to hike their prices up from 30p a kilowatt to 39p a kilowatt. What's the reason behind this? To make the infrastructure better. Now, forgive me, Dale, but I don't believe you. I've been one of your avid supporters from day dot. When I got my EV car, I used ECOTROCITY because it was generally the only real decent one that was around at the time. It was convenient, but it was working on and off. I couldn't rely on it, and it was only until new other suppliers and vendors came around that actually living with just public charging became bearable and easier and a possibility. You've done nothing to improve what was at one point groundbreaking and pioneering. You led the way in terms of putting infrastructure in across the electric highway, but it seems that you've just done a completely shocking job of keeping up. Now, you put it down to we're increasing it because of EV uptakes against the amount it outlays of the cost. I get the cost aspect, I absolutely do. We know how much these things cost and all the chargers cost, thousands of pounds. But to say that you're asking us to fund further infrastructure that you have not invested in for years is just a joke, in all honesty. I don't use ECOTROCITY anymore. I know a lot of people that don't because they're so unreliable. The absolute farce that was the BMW CCS issue, which was no such thing, and then there was other cars with CCS issues, and you blamed it on something else. Your customer service is absolutely atrocious or next to zero, and the amount of stories I've heard with people being stuck because you're unreliable chargers. You are now one of the more expensive chargers out there at 39p a kilowatt. Instavolt 35, 36p, Shell around 35, 36p, far more reliable, and they're investing in the future. You seem to have put one charger in at Oxford, which is supposed to be this brand new great machine. It's mostly been not working. So to be honest, I think it's an absolute joke you're putting this email and communication out to people that really wanted to support you and do better. Do the right thing. Just sell up to somebody else, for God's sake. If someone like BP or Shell or Instavolt, any of these manufacturers are looking on, try and work something out with these guys. It's just atrocious. And what you're going to do when BP, Shell start putting pumps in their forecourts, as BP are already doing, right next to your electric highway forecourts, you're just going to be absolutely destroyed because the technology is superior and so is the investment. I don't want you to go. Let's be very clear. This sounds like I'm bashing ECOTROCITY, but I and many others are so frustrated with hearing the same old story. Instead of investing in things like football clubs and telling us how to eat better, invest in the company that made you and put you on the map. Everyone, even community, really wants you to succeed, but you're just destroying it, and you're absolutely destroying the faith in EV drivers that have had the same in you for ages. Sell up. It's time for somebody else to move in and do a better job, or partner with someone. Do anything than what you're doing right now. You're penalising EV drivers that supported you for the sake of what? We've got to wait another 2 years before you decide whether you will actually install another charger. I will believe it when I see it, when you improve this service. Anyway, rant for the day, ECOTROCITY. I would welcome a chat with Dale Vince if you want to join me on this channel to tell your side of the story. Key point, don't turn up to it in a diesel car like you did at Fully Charged. I won't be happy. But we wanted to be behind you 100%, but you've just destroyed that for everyone. I personally don't use you anymore. I use Polar, Instavolt, anywhere else but you, because your company is so unreliable. Yes. Anyway, I'm not going to bang on in this about this anymore. I've had enough. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Till next time. See you soon. Thanks for watching.